Michelle McPherson here, and welcome to Crowd Mountain. I'm going to take a minute and tell you a little bit about exactly what you'll find inside your members area today when you log in, so that you know what to expect. So Crowd Mountain is built around four main cornerstone components, and those components all kind of lock together to create one cohesive system to help you achieve internet success. And it's the exact same system that I've been using for years now to achieve my own success with my own products. And today you have access to it. So the first component that you'll be looking at is the bootcamp. The bootcamp is designed to get everyone from newbies to longtime marketers alike on the same page, all building the same kind of sites, all using the same techniques, all working the same system, because that's a system that works, right? So in the bootcamp, you'll be exposed to 6 different training modules. Those training modules are going to be delivered to you 1 per week. I'm not going to dump them on you all at once and cause some big information overload panic. You'll get 1 every 7 days, which gives you enough time to actually implement what you learn in that module before you move on to the next one. So the 6 modules, the first one is keyword research, market selection, domain name selection. The second module is actually building out your SEO-friendly site. And I'll show you the tips and tricks and techniques that I use to help Google love my site just a little bit more than my competitors and give me that extra bump in the search engines. The third component is creating your content. And I say creating content rather than writing content because I honestly hate writing content, so I don't do much of it. And I've got one particular technique that you will love that's going to show you how to get content on your sites that is new and fresh and that Google absolutely adores. It's not duplicate content, anything like that. And that when I actually remove this content or stop posting this kind of content to my sites drop because in the search engines, because Google loves this stuff so much. So I'm going to share that with you inside the content module, which is module 3. Module 4 is monetization, and this is when you learn how to actually make money with your sites. What programs, what affiliate products you should be promoting, where on your site you need to be promoting those products. I'll also give you some tools for deciding which products are converting the best for you. I'll give you some split testing tools. I'll give you some tools for actually implementing monetization on your sites very, very, very quickly instead of onesie-twosying it throughout your sites. So that's what the monetization module number 4 is about. In module number 5, we start working on the fun stuff, and that's the link building, that's the SEO, that's the stuff that starts bringing us real big traffic. And that's how we get our rank, is what's in module 5. Module 6 is the other component for some of the social media techniques that we'll be using. And it actually uses the social media sites to become an authority in your niche. You want your site to be the site that people go to when they want information in your market. You want you to be the recognized expert in your niche. And in module 6, that's what we work on. So that's the boot camp. It's a complete core training program to get you and your site exactly where you need to be to start pulling in profits from the internet. Now, the second component of Crowd Mountain is Crowd Mountain Current. And just like in the boot camp, you get a really core set of skills that you've executed for your sites. In Crowd Mountain Current, we expand upon those skills. We look at techniques that are more advanced. We look at techniques that are more expanded upon. So, for example, we've taken video marketing and maybe done a little bit of that in the boot camp. In Crowd Mountain Current, we're going to expand upon that. We're going to look at some different tricks. We're going to look at some different techniques. So those of you who are really interested in that particular technique can delve into it further with the information that's in Crowd Mountain Current. The other thing that's really important about this component of Crowd Mountain is that I think you know the internet marketing changes just as fast as the internet changes. There's always new techniques, there's always new sites, there's always new information that you need to absorb. Rather than make you do all the work, I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to read all the blogs, I'm going to test all the new techniques, and then I'm going to let you know exactly what works, so you don't have to mess around with that. The third cornerstone component to Crowd Mountain is the Snooper tool, and I can't go into a whole lot of detail about what it does. It's really best when you just log in and play with it. I've got an introductory video for you so you know exactly what to do. But the Snooper tool allows you to determine which sites are the most important and most profitable sites for you to build links on. It also lets you know within your individual niche which kinds of sites are the most prominent and which kinds of sites are the ones that you absolutely must have a presence on. before you can be a market leader in your niche. So that's the Crowd Mountain Snooper, and I can't wait for you to log in and check that out and give me your feedback on it, because that is absolutely one of my favorite tools of all time. Now, the fourth and final cornerstone component of Crowd Mountain is the task manager, and that sounds totally boring, and I really should have come up with a better name for it. But what it does is it takes everything that you learn in bootcamp, plus the added stuff that you get in Crowd Mountain Current, and it puts it in a to-do list format. Now, it's all online. It's organized for each of your individual sites if you have more than one site, so it'll keep your to-do list separate for all your sites. But here's the really tricky part and the really cool part. Say a technique that we've been using doesn't work anymore. I'm going to go into admin and I'm going to delete it, and it's going to disappear from all of your task lists. That way you don't waste time doing things that aren't effective anymore. And by the same token, when we find something really, really cool that we all need to be doing, I'm going to add it to your task manager, and it's going to show up in your task list. You'll go ahead, log in, look at your task list, and say, oh, what's this? It'll link to where you need to go to learn how to do that particular new thing that we're doing, and you'll know exactly what you need to do. It's updated on my side. It will never go out of date like a PDF will, and you'll always have access to it inside Crowd Mountain. This is unprecedented in the internet marketing world. We do PDFs, we do checklists, but this is live updating based on exactly what's working, the newest test results that I've run, the newest information that we've uncovered in Crowd Mountain Current. So it will never be out of date, and you'll always know exactly what to do on your sites. And I'm so thrilled to share it with you, because it really changes the way that internet marketers know what to do, when to do it, what order to do it with their sites, and it's always current, and that's the best thing about it. Now, if you're a big reader, there's information below that you can go ahead and read that'll go into further detail about everything here, but I've given you a really good synopsis on exactly what Crowd Mountain's about and exactly what you'll find inside the members area. So go ahead and click the Add to Cart button, and I'll see you on the other side.